The clock is ticking and we're counting just days to elections. Wajakoya is a real force to reckon, but the two contenders still remain Raila Odinga and William Ruto. Here is an unbiased comparison of the two contenders. But before the comparison, remember that this is just a presentation of facts. There is no political motive behind it. It will be upon you to decide who is fit for the top office at the end of the video. Or better still, if it won't change your mind, it might give you one fact or two that you didn't know about your candidate. So let's dive in. Starting with education, Raila Odinga is an engineer while William Ruto is a veterinarian. Some sources indicate that Ruto is a zoologist, but all in all, he studied biology. Ruto went to Warren Secondary School and Kapsabet High School. Raila, on the other hand, went to Moranda High School. There have never been a debate on the authenticity of Ruto's papers. However, Raila once said that you cannot compare an engineer with a veterinarian. Maybe he was questioning if a course in veterinary medicine can give you enough knowledge to lead a country. Ruto went to the University of Nairobi and he was 1 year behind Miguna. There are also his professors around, so no one can really doubt the authenticity of his bachelor's degree. Raila, on the other hand, studied in Germany, but the authenticity of his qualifications have been questioned for long, especially by his opponents. The biggest question is that the university he went to was started in 1990, but Raila was there in 1970. In his defense, his supporters have said that the Technical University of Magdeburg was started earlier, but when Otto von Guericke University was started in 1990, the Technical College of Magdeburg became its campus. But there are still more questions to be answered. The Technical College of Magdeburg was just a technical institute at the time Raila was there. This means that he could only have gotten a diploma and not a degree. Many of Raila's defenders have claimed that Raila was a lecturer at the University of Nairobi and he could not have secured the post without a degree. But the argument is not quite substantive because even with bachelor's degree alone, you are still not qualified to be a lecturer. There are records at the University of Nairobi that there was a staff named Raila at the time Raila claims he was a lecturer there. But that Raila was O.O. Raila and he had a diploma. Defenders of Raila have further claimed that Raila was called Raila Odinga then. However, earlier records show that Raila was called Raila Aluo Odinga and not Raila Odinga. Moving to PhDs, even though Ruto's bachelor's degree have never raised a question, his PhD has raised a lot of controversy. Experts like Makau Mutua have argued that there is no way a sitting deputy president can study a PhD and earn it. Makau even wanted those who awarded Ruto the doctorate to be arrested. Raila, on the other hand, have never claimed that he has any PhD. Raila has one murder accusation, that one of Leonida Namayemba, his 45-year-old house help who died in mysterious circumstances. Official report indicated that the lady closed ventilations and left Jiko on, and that's what killed her. On the other hand, Ruto has at least 50 murder accusations. Jacob Juma, Mesha Kiebei, Kenei, and the house help who revealed that Rachel was subjected to domestic violence. Those are just the most renowned. And the Kiamba Church victims are estimated to be around 100. Ruto's list of grabbed lands is long, and his distinct tastes for lands have earned him the controversial name Arap Mashamba. There is a 2,500 acres of land he bought from Basil Kritkos to bail him out from being declared bankrupt. But that is just one case. There are many others. Ruto's appetite for land have also caused a lot of drama, like the one with Langata primary school children.
Pupils and activists were tear-gassed. These were the scenes at Langata Primary School on 19th of January. Heart-wrenching pictures depicting the events of that day were shared across social media pages, drawing widespread condemnation against police officers accused of lobbing tear gas canisters at school children protesting the alleged grabbing of their school field.
Raila, on the other hand, is only being accused of grabbing land where molasses is built. Ruto has 5 choppers he bought with his own money, and one of them costs 1 billion. Raila, on the other hand, had 2, but 5 more have been added to his fleet, mainly through donations for campaign purposes. In his long political career, Raila have been caught in 2 major corruption scandals: the maize scandal and the Kazi kwa Vijana scandals. He is also accused of soliciting money from Nyanza governors. Ruto, on the other hand, has so many corruption accusations. Counting his corruption cases can take another hour. Ruto has 6 mansions in just one compound. The compound has man-made decorative reservoir and exotic flowers. He also has another mansion in Sugoi and another one in Nairobi, where he used to stay before becoming the deputy president. However, the most publicized one of them all does not belong to him. It is a government building that was completed in 2012. Kalonzo is the one who was supposed to move in first, but he declined because he wanted to swear in after the 2013 elections and mark a new beginning in the house. However, this dream failed to materialize. Raila, on the other hand, has 3 mansions, one in Bondo, one in Kisumu, and one in Nairobi. Raila has 4 children with no accusation of having any outside wedlock. Ruto, on the other hand, has 7 known children. But if Meguna's statistics are anything to go by, then Raila has no kid, and Ruto has at least 30.